Okay, problem number 7 is a interesting problem, a little bit of a long shot, but very, very fair question. What it basically asks is one other thing that you can do with the qualifying T-bars. You know you can find maximum income or minimum income or maximum loan amount. What this one is actually asking you is, somebody finds a house and they look at it, they like it, they know what the payment's going to be, but they say, you know what, I have a lot of debt. Will my debt affect my ability to qualify for this house? Now, as I read this problem, Randy wishes to buy a new house. Housing expenses would be $1,165 per month. Okay, the housing expenses, we have that. His annual income is $54,000 per year. What would be the maximum recurring debt he'll be allowed and still qualify under the 2836 rule? As I'm looking at this problem and I realize that I'm looking for the maximum recurring debt, I don't even bother solving the front end of this problem. I only solve the back end because that's the only place that the recurring debt shows up. So notice this time I'm only putting up one T-bar to save myself a little bit of time. Housing expense plus long-term debt, GMI over ratio. Hopefully you're getting to know that so well now that it's almost boring every time that you set it up. Now, in this particular T-bar, which variable am I looking for? What I call long-term debt, what the question calls recurring debt. All right, let's see. Do I have the other information? Do I have the housing expense?
Yes.
How much was it? 1165. Do I have his gross monthly income? Well, technically I have his annual, but I can divide that by 12, and it comes out to be how much? 4,500. And of course, the back-end ratio only in this case, 36%. Okay, boom, we plug stuff in, good stuff is happening. 4,500 times 36%, somebody help me with that number please.
1620.
1620. Interestingly enough about this problem, almost everybody gets the next step at this point. What happens is you look at this and you say, well, I could have afforded up to 1620, but for the fact that I already have 1165 that's going to housing expense. So how do I determine how much long-term debt I can afford? Subtract out, boop, boop, subtract out the 1165. And that number comes to, what's that,
55.
455? 455. That's how much debt I can have and still qualify for a mortgage payment, a P&I of 1165, the maximum recurring debt. Okay? Lauren, what you think about that one?
I'm still working through it, but
Okay.
the top number that you slashed out, what is that?
This